don't know really the English word. The leaves will already be orange, but they are not. Um, the yellow is coming. The yellow is coming, and so I'm in bloom. Normally, when you see me walking in blue, it means many times that I am. How do you say it? I'm working in the garden with my totally blue clothes. And today I really wanted to do a live stream. The camera is a little bit strange, so I'm gonna put my finger in to see if I can make it better. So we'll be back for a second. I think it's better. Yeah, I think it's better. I go live because I want to tell you that I have a date. I have a court date with my case with the Dutch government. I knew it from a couple of days, and it was extremely emotional. And so I've been really quiet, and I've been going through emotional roller coaster. It's so horrible that I have pain in my head. So even the sun is not shining. I need sunglasses keep to keep my eyes calm and restful. But I'm live, so I'm not wearing any glasses. Uh, are there people suffering from my emotional roller coaster? Yes, there are people suffering under me because I cannot take any sparkles. And did I cry? No, I haven't cried. Um, I will not be in court today. Um, I know the date, and I'm not going to tell anyone the date, the court date, but I have the court date. It's going to be multiply judges going to be in this court, um, and they can make this. They can make decision, and then decided to bring it back to another court because this court is about me being kidnapped in 1984. I don't know if the court is going to do anything about it, and I'm saying Michael Jackson is my father, but it can be that they may do an investigation surround this. I have no idea how it's going to work. You know, there's a dog there. I don't see the owner. Okay, there is the owner very far. Good. Um, I don't need, I think I decided I picked the right time to walk so that I can not disturb anyone. Coming back about the court, there are going to be multiplied judges surround this court because this is a high profile case. My case is very strong surrounding my kidnapping. I went through a lot of lawsuit through the years, really emotional and painful. There's really a lot going on inside the system of my court because I'm not the only child that have been illegally been kidnapped through an adoption by not illegal papers. My paperwork have been proven false. So this is a huge thing. The government, they went in another case with a young woman who came from Sri Lanka. She wanted to find her birth parents, and she couldn't find them because it was proven that the papers were false. The Dutch government have decided, after the High Court said they need to take responsibility and they have done her wrong, that they have to give her money for damage because she can never know who carried her for 9 months, who are her biological parents. And in my case, I was 9 years old when I was kidnapped. Michael Jackson have told me he's my father. Get emotional, sorry. See the crying, guys. So I know who are my biological parents, but it doesn't. It's not written in the papers that I was kidnapped with. It's totally different names of people that I don't know. When you are 9 years old child, you know where you come from. And I'm a part of the Jackson family. I don't know how I get into the Jackson family. I just know no one wanted me, no one was happy with me, and only my father, Michael Jackson, he was the one who was happy with me. And I did not know that he was the king of pop and other things. I was shocked to find out when I was kidnapped. Um, when I was a very young age, I sang Beat It in front of my father. I grew up as a lullaby in the 80s with Human Nature was my sleeping songs when I was sick. The lady in my life, she's out of my life, and my father, beautiful voice, soft sing it all to me when I was near my father. He came back into my life in 2001. He protected me with his life in 2003 when the child molestation case was going on. So a lot of things happened that Michael Jackson confirmed to me. He's my dad. We couldn't finish our journey, the legal part of me being his daughter, because he was murdered in 2009. It have been very painful throughout of my life, this amazing secret. People have really tried to break me down about it. Me saying Michael Jackson, my father, have been extraordinary, painful journey in my life. I spoke to a very nice woman and she asked me how did I survive all these things. I like to say the word balagan because I drew it for Bobbin. I survived it because I met incredible people in my life. And because of their love and support, I managed to build my own life, create my own business, Healthcare Ernestina, standing for what I am as a human being and as a mom to my son. So because I was very lucky to meet very nice people throughout of my life, and they are my saviors. So I'm standing here today telling my story that will go to court because I was loved, simply. I have been loved. I've been loved by the people of the Netherlands, this country. I've been loved internationally in my traveling throughout the world. Most incredible people that I meet. I was welcomed into families where things were okay. People who were allowing me to be a part of their life for a little bit, that have educated me about self-esteem, self-love, self-kindness. So I am extraordinarily blessed in so many ways because I believe life is really a story, and everyone have a story to tell, and I believe that it's up to you what you do with the story. And this is the way I was raised, being in Haiti for 2 years, meeting a lot of slaves who are almost 100 years old, and share with me the horrible situation that they have go through life. Their life experience have been really the key of me, of surviving political brutality here in the Netherlands, surviving my kidnapping, and even surviving my father, Michael Jackson. I mean, this is so crazy story. A woman from the Netherlands claiming to be Michael Jackson's secret daughter. So I have always understand that this is really hard for the most people to believe. But you know what? I have learned that the most people, they don't live my life. The most people, they could not deal with my life. It's too much going on. And the reason that I survive it, because I want to survive. And there's nothing wrong in wanting things to survive. Um, so now, the day of court is coming, and so I'm just a little bit irritated by people. Um, yeah, I really also tell my friends, listen, you irritate me, or don't ask this for me. And I don't feel bad of telling them what this, how this affect me. I don't. It doesn't irritate me. It doesn't bother me. And I really want to be very honest about it. So next year, and am I nervous that I'm going to lose? No, I'm not nervous. And do I think I'm going to lose? No, I'm not going to lose. I was kidnapped. Uh, you know, our court system is based on facts. And the fact is that I was kidnapped, my papers were false, uh, no one can show me my uh, biological parents. It's pity that my father, Michael Jackson, is no longer alive. I would have loved him to be in court. I would have loved him to tell his story to the world. I would have loved him to be in court. I would have loved him sharing his story with his fans. So, but you know what? My father is no longer alive, and I cannot share that with him. And because I cannot share it with him, I'm a bit irritated. I'm emotional, and I feel down. I feel upset. Down, upset, upset. I feel irritated. I feel lonely. I feel abandoned. I feel angriness. I feel disappointed. I feel fire in me of surviving. And I feel, most of all, I wish that I could run away. Run away to beautiful Bali. Run away to beautiful China. Run away to cities in India. So run away to Australia. I would like to travel a lot, but that's not possible because doing this kind of lawsuit really costs a lot of money, and I need to be close to my lawyer if things need to be talked about it. So I just don't have that luxury to do what I would like to do. But anyway, it's really good not to run away because it helps the process of healing. This is a process of healing. I went through so many courts in my life that some people like to make a joke that I make a professional of my hobby being in court. You know, going to court is not a hobby of mine. It's a very painful process. And I have to tell you, people who are telling me that, I don't talk to them anymore. I just want them to get out. Sure, yeah. Um, yeah. So this is the journey that I'm going through. And I'm not going to tell the world the court day. Um, I don't even tell my friends the court day. I keep it very, very secret. And my lawyer is amazing. Um, my lawyer's assistants are amazing. I feel I feel it's okay. I really feel it's okay. So this is what I wanted to share. I was really thinking, how am I going to share? Do I have to dress nice? Do I have to look nice? How am I going to do this? I was thinking all the time. And then I just decided, you know what? I'm just gonna do it in nature. Just gonna walk in the forest, me alone, and I'm going to share it in the nature. So I can breathe the oxygen. And the weather is a little bit depressing. This is how I feel. Some people say my character, I cannot be depressed. I don't, and I think they're right. I don't know what depression is. If you see what kind of things I survive in my life, I cannot be depressed. But if I have to tell myself what my depression is like, then it's like this weather. No heavy sun shining and all these beautiful leaves. So this is the way it feels like. The legal process going to be very interested. Um, for me, it will really be amazing if the court decide, the Dutch court decides that and DNA testing need to be done between me or one of the Jackson members. That will be. You see, a young boy, a young man with his dog. It's beautiful. I don't know if you can see it. Maybe it's too far away. I don't know if you can see it. Anyway, the court can decide that a DNA test need to be done between one member of the Jackson family, and then so investigation need to be made to my identity, because if that's going to happen, that the court system is going to demand DNA testing with one of the Jackson family, then the media fun can start it. Woo! Oh God, a nasty tabloid will be writing every nasty thing about me every day. So, but you know, they can do. I don't care. You know, they have already put my name down in 2010 when I came to the world media. This crazy woman saying she was kidnapped, saying that she is the secret daughter of Michael Jackson. She is from the Netherlands. No, not Neverland, but from the Netherlands. You know, I mean, it was so horrible that the world thought that I was such a delusional person. I could handle that. So, if the Dutch government decide that there need to be an investigation surrounding my biological parents, and the truth is coming out that the Jacksons are my biological family, they go to demand prosecution in the United States. And what is America going to do? But whatever it is, I can handle it. I can handle it. There's nothing in the world that can upset me to have a mentally breakdown. I can handle it. So if that happened, fine, I can handle it. I have no problem with that. But you know, even when DNA prove that I'm a Jackson and that I was kidnapped, I will get money, okay? But you know what? If I die, I don't take money with me. So I would had like, if my father, Michael Jackson, was alive, then I could really slap him. Michael Jackson. That's what I like. I would like to slap my father, you know. I would like to have my father to be my slave for 1 year. Do what I say, Dad. Just do, fucking do what I say. You see this court paper, Dad? You're mine for 1 year. Do what I say. But you know, I cannot have this wish because my father, Michael Jackson, was murdered and he's no longer alive. So I will be receiving boring money. And I don't want to live in a house from $80 million. I don't want to have houses all around the world. No interested. I don't want to have a private plane. Don't want. I don't want to have a very big house with a large garden. I don't want to. I don't want to create another 35 businesses where I make money. I just don't want that. So what I want is something I cannot have. That is to have my dad back. Just want to have my father, Michael Jackson, back. Just go fishing with him while he's being annoyed that I'm making sound in Canada. I would like to travel with him to China, as we did many times, and I can walk through the rice, where they grow rice. That would be. I would like to go on evening walks and eat fish with him, grilled fish. I will like to wake up early in the morning with my dad and go swimming. I would like to go to Brazil and celebrate Carnival with all these beautiful women dancing. Um, I would like to know what is in his head. I would like to listen to him telling a great story because my dad was an amazing storyteller. He was fun to be with. He could really crack down with his jokes. Um, I love to look at my dad having a lot of money in his hand, share it with poor people. Um, I would like him to call me in the middle of the night where he, how do you say it, make new music. So that will really be a wonderful. Hello. So these are all kind of things that I will like and that I will never have because my father is no longer alive. So money is not the solution personally for me. That's going to make me feel happy. You know, it helps, but it's not why I'm doing this. I think one of the reasons that I'm doing this because I was kidnapped. I was heavily abused. You see how my father, Michael Jackson, ended. He was murdered, and uh, it was already convicted. You know, when I was kidnapped, I was always afraid, like if the world find out that Michael Jackson has a daughter, who kill him, and they did, they kill him, and so maybe this whole court is some kind of also justice for my dad. But I don't even want to be busy with justice for my dad. I just want to be busy with justice for me. Yeah. So that's what I wanted to say. So if the court decides to go and do lawsuits with the Jackson family surrounding my identity, it's fine by me. I can handle it. You know, I have my YouTube channel. If I wanna say something, then I go to YouTube, and that's it. I think I'm living an extraordinary life, and there's nothing that I can do about it than just honoring my life the best way that I can. And I feel I do that. I feel I'm honoring my life the best way that I can. I feel I'm very honest to my knowledge and to what's possible, what's not possible. Maybe some people find me extremely strange because I share my fantasy thought, like that I would like to kick my father's ass, but he's not there. He died, and I wish that he was there. And even if my father was still alive today, I would still go to court with the Dutch government. This will not change. So I cried living my life as I do. So if the whole world will find out Michael Jackson is my father, and I was in his name, in his writing will, and when he died, the situation for me with the Dutch government will still be the same. I mean, I still went through being raped for 6 years in an adoption family, being taken away with not legally right papers, being abused in my boarding schools, you know. So nothing really changed. So nothing really changed. Even if my father, Michael Jackson, was alive, it then didn't take away the injustice that have been done to me in this country, and so that doesn't change. And even if my father was still alive, I would not want to deal with any of the Jackson because they were not there with me. I think even if my father was alive, my contact with my father, Michael Jackson, will be very little because the horrible pain that he done to me, not to protect me well, is unforgivable. Even a lot of people try to tell me that it wasn't my father's fault. He is my father, and he's bearing responsibility for it. The truth about me being Michael Jackson's daughter is that Michael Jackson find his career much more important than having me as a child. And that's the reality. And that's a reality that no matter what will always be a reality. This is just a fact. And I'm not going to be blind with that because he's Michael Jackson. I blame him more because he's Michael Jackson. And raising me, he tried to do his best, but he have allowed a lot of bad people to really hurt me. Even the family that I wrote in my book, Thriller Betrayal, they were not good to me. I was very treated, and yeah, I was really treated very badly. But and about my DNA, I do believe that I'm a Jackson in DNA, but I'm very open-minded. I would not be surprised if Jermaine Jackson is my father. Did not want me. My father, Michael Jackson, said to me, no, he's really, really my father. But I see my father, Michael Jackson, as such a big liar, such a big liar. I don't even know what to believe. But you know what? I'm going to be 47 years old in November. So I'm 46 years old. I really come to a point that my DNA, I don't really care about that. Because to me, Michael Jackson will always be my father, and he's the only father I know. So I don't quite have any emotion with that. And one of the reasons that I don't have more emotion with that is because my father, Mike Jackson himself, he told me how incredible much he loved me and that he's my dad and I'm his world. And when the child molester was going on, the way that he protect me, he have shown me so much love. The way he protect me, have shown me so much love that forever in my life, that's enough for me to feel okay. Um, I'm praying that my father will protect me in this time of being. Um, I'm gonna put my faith in the system, the Dutch system, and I've been waiting for this moment. I don't want to cry very hard. I don't want to cry very hard. I've been waiting for this moment for 38 years since I was kidnapped. So this is a really huge moment in my life. There are no words to describe when you are kidnapped, you know. It's not like it's not like when it's in the movies. In the movies, someone probably going to save you. but in real life, when you are kidnapped, no one is going to save you. I was saved by my father, Michael Jackson, having him on the phone. He paid a lot of money to keep me alive. And that I have breasts today, it's because of my dad. He paid for it. And this is real. When you get kidnapped, you are really on your own. People you are around, you are just nothing for them. Nothing. You are just a thing. And I think because I was a child, I could more surrender in a situation. Even they beat the crap out of me, they cut me with a knife, put me in a cage. My book editor, she removed this part in my book, Tread on the Dark Side of Neverland, because it was too shocking for readers. And I think it's good that she removed it because it's so brutal. And when I was kidnapped in the Netherlands, Child Protection, they are such a scary organization that as a child, I did not even have a chance to talk to them openly about what happened to me. And that's the most scary situation, knowing you cannot trust government. I didn't expect to make it at being 46 years old. I thought I would already die a long time ago. So I'm still surprised I'm still alive, still. And if I die tomorrow, I die in peace. I die in peace. And I have lived my life at the best that I could. With this knowledge, I keep standing. So 2023, being in court with the Dutch government, I will not be in court. My lawyer will be in court. Multiply lawyers, multiply judges will look into the case, and it can go into another judge. It's okay by me. It's okay by me. I'm happy to be alive to witness this part of my life that I've been waiting for 38 years. And whatever happened, happened. But there is no way they can say that they did me right, the Dutch government. They cannot. The evidence proves they cannot. And they don't think they need to take responsibility for it. They don't even think that they need to take responsibility of what happened to me in Haiti. They don't think they have to take responsibility for it. I'm happy that I'm old enough that I can tell my story. That's what I'm happy for every day. So in these coming years that I will be in court, the media, everyone, they can call me crazy what they want. I don't care because I'm a real person and I'm really living my life. And when the whole world find out Mike Jackson and my father, everyone gonna find me fantastic. but I don't care about the world finding me fantastic. I really don't care about it. I don't even care about what people think of me. What most important to me is that how I can remember my dad, Michael Jackson, the king of pop, the Michael Jackson that many of the world doesn't know, and the Michael Jackson that's not living in my delusional thoughts. And don't talk. Let's not go about the Ross family. I mean, they are the same to blame. They are exactly the same as the Jacksons. They are the same horrible family um, that I never want to deal with. So I really don't care about the Ross family. I will never go to court with the Ross family because I really don't care about them. I really don't care. Emotionally, it's the Jacksons that hurt me more because I was really part of their household. And but I don't have to live with them. Now that my father have been murdered, is no longer alive for 30 years. I don't have to. I don't have to deal with his family. For me, they are they are out of my life. And if this system is want to do DNA testing, bring me. Okay, fine. They can do whatever they want. I will never change my name legally, Jackson. Never. Even when the estate of Michael Jackson have to pay me out, when they do find out Michael Jackson is really my father, I will not be carrying the name Jackson officially again. I don't want. I really don't want. This is okay. I love my name as it is now. So it was Mocienne Petit live, and yeah, 2023 is coming. I have no idea how I'm going to react this couple of months before the lawsuit. I'm going to exercise a lot because I think if you feel any pressure, emotional pressure, exercise is the key. So I like to work hard in the garden. I'm going to cook more. Probably going to make more cooking videos. And in the winter, I want to show you the beautiful leaves. I'm planning to make some extraordinary dance videos. I'm planning to do on my channel. And I'm going to do live, going to Amsterdam. I'm going to Den Hague. I'm going to Rotterdam. I'm going to travel. And yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep my head up. And I just asked my friends to just deal with me with my crankiness. And yeah, that's it. And I want to say it was Mocienne Petit Jackson. Thank you for following my channel. And thank you very much for being a part in my journey. Bye bye.